Welcome learners. In the previous video, we understood the meaning and evolution of corporate social responsibility as an integral part of sustainable business. In today's video, we will focus on learning about the nature of CSR activities, type of CSR activities, and impact of CSR activities on development programs. Let us now understand the nature of CSR activities. Corporate social responsibility refers to the practices and policies undertaken by corporations to have a positive influence on the world, including the stakeholders and the environment. CSR activities are typically voluntary actions going beyond mere compliance with legal requirements to support societal goals and contribute to sustainable development. Voluntary and self-regulated. Largely, CSR activities are voluntary in nature, meaning companies choose to engage in them based on their values, stakeholder expectations, and long-term strategic goals. Regulatory compliance. In India, certain types of companies are mandated by law to contribute a portion of their earnings towards CSR activities. Ethical responsibility. CSR aims to ensure that businesses operate ethically, not just focusing on profits, but also concerning the well-being of their employees, communities, and the environment. Stakeholder-oriented. CSR goes beyond shareholder profit and focuses on a broader range of stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, local communities, and even future generation. Long-term focus. CSR activities are intended to benefit the company and society in the long run. They help businesses create sustainable value and manage risks that could affect their reputation, operations, or market position. Impact on corporate reputation. Effective CSR strategies can enhance a company's public image, foster loyalty, attract top talent, and build stronger relationship with customers, which leads to competitive advantages. Now, let's focus on types of CSR activities. What classifies as CSR activities is majorly laid down in Schedule 7 of the Companies Act 2013. Some permitted examples of CSR activities are hunger, poverty, and health. Eradicating extreme hunger, poverty, and malnutrition, promoting and preventing healthcare and sanitation, and making available safe drinking water. Education. Improvement in education, which includes spatial education and employment strengthening, vocation skills among children, women, elderly, and the differently abled, and enhancing their livelihood. Rural development projects. Strengthening rural areas by improving accessibility, housing, drinking water, sanitation, power, and livelihoods, thereby creating sustainable villages. Gender equality and empowerment of women. Promoting gender equality and empowering women, setting up homes, hostels, and daycare centers for women and orphans, setting up old age homes and other similar facilities for senior citizens. Environmental sustainability. Ensuring environmental sustainability, ecological balance, protection of flora and fauna, animal welfare, agroforestry, conservation of natural resources, and maintaining the quality of soil, air, and water. National heritage, art and culture. Protecting national heritage, art and culture, including the restoration of buildings, sites of historical importance, and works of art, setting up public libraries, and so on. Well, now let's reflect on our understanding so far. Birds of Limited An IT firm has a mandatory wellness program for employees. This program includes gym membership, yoga classes, sports activities, Zumba and aerobics. Birdsoft covers all program expenses totaling nearly INR 12 million annually. The company's accountant initially classified this amount as CSR spending, but an external auditor rejected this categorization. Birdsoft's argument was that the company believes the INR 12 million invested in employee well-being qualifies as CSR because it promotes a healthier lifestyle, and that leads to increased productivity and a stronger workforce and overall well-being. They emphasize that the positive effects extend to employees' families as well. In your view, can employee wellness initiatives constitute legitimate form of CSR spending? You may pause the video and note down your answer. Welcome back. As per the rule, any activity designed exclusively for the benefit of employees shall be considered as an activity benefiting employees and will not qualify as permissible CSR expenditure. The spirit behind any CSR activity is to benefit the public at large, and the activity should be non-discriminatory to any class of beneficiaries. Thus, any activity benefiting the employees of the company is not considered as an eligible CSR activity. Let us now turn our attention to the impact of CSR activities on development programs. CSR activities play a critical role in supporting development programs at local, regional, and even global level. CSR initiatives contribute significantly to achieving development goals. Through their CSR commitments, companies can generate positive social and economic change, enhancing both the well-being of communities and sustainability of the businesses themselves. Contribution to sustainable economic development. CSR activities can have a direct impact on economic development, especially in underdeveloped or emerging regions. Companies that invest in development programs such as job creation, skill training, or local entrepreneurship can help stimulate local economies. Social development and poverty alleviation. CSR activities can have a profound impact on reducing poverty and addressing social inequalities, particularly through health and education programs. Environmental sustainability and conservation. Incorporation of environmental responsibility into CSR activities directly impacts development programs relating to environmental sustainability like climate change mitigation, biodiversity and ecosystem restoration, waste management, etc. Strengthening social infrastructure and community well-being. CSR activities often focus on directly improving social infrastructure, which is essential for long-term development. Empowerment and capacity building, disaster relief and recovery, and building social capital help to nurture a socially needed society. Enhancing corporate reputation and stakeholder relationships. A positive impact on development program enhances a company's reputation, which in turn can lead to greater stakeholder trust, better employee morale, and increased customer loyalty. Alignment with SDG goals. CSR activities often align closely with United Nations SDG goals. By focusing on issues such as poverty, health, education, gender equality, clean water, and climate action, companies contribute to the global development agenda. As we come to the close of today's video, let us recap our discussion. We have navigated how CSR goes beyond philanthropy, transforming businesses into powerful agents of social and environmental change in this lesson on CSR activities. CSR activities have a deep and far-reaching impact on development programs. Whether through poverty alleviation, environmental conservation, education, or infrastructure development, CSR initiatives help to support societal goals and contribute to sustainable development. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next video.